It's raining. Hey, Lucky. How you doing? You good? You just woke up? I just came inside after a long day. I've been working hard all fucking day. And then it just poured. I was in the pool for a couple minutes and then it just started raining. So I got a shower and then I came on here for about an hour. I'm gonna come on here for about at least an hour, I guess. I don't know. I'm just chilling right now. I'm so tired. I just want to just sit down and chill on here for a minute. You done with your morning prayers? Good. It's a good way to get up. I need to go grocery shopping. I wanted to go earlier, but it didn't work out that way. I planned and God laughed again. Oh shit, that sucks. It hasn't rained here. Last night around 5:30 in the morning, I got woken up by the rain hitting the outside of the house so hard and the roof. It was like a mini storm for like 10 minutes. I had to like really get up and listen for a minute. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I thought it was my air conditioner like psyching out or something. And it wasn't. It was it started pouring rain. Hey Dan, how you doing? Who the fuck was that? A car just came speeding up this fucking driveway like they're a maniac. Sounded like it was coming right into my yard, but it wasn't. Fucking neighbor, that stupid bitch. One of these days I'm gonna fuck her off. It's coming. She thinks she can just fly up this fucking road and act like this whole road belongs to you. Stupid asshole. She came up here so fast. It was like I'm like, what the fuck was that? There's no reason to come up this hill all fast. Like, what the hell is your problem? Stupid ass woman. I swear, it's definitely the retrograde, man. People are just going, like, people are just beyond dumb. I have my list right here of all the things I need to go grocery shopping for, but my plan was to go this morning, and then that didn't work. And then I went to my mom and dad's to cut the grass because the rain's here now. Thank God I beat the rain. And I cut the grass at their house, took away all the trash and stuff, chilled out there for a couple minutes, talked to them, make sure everybody was okay. Then I came home, got some lunch, and then I cut my grass, and I still didn't get to finish it all because the rain came. So, and I have a grocery list here of like 12 things on my list that I need to go get. And I want to go do groceries. I want to go grocery shopping, but now it's fucking. Now it's raining. Okay, Dan. Yeah, trying to keep a good attitude is a task, but we'll get there. I'm trying to keep a good attitude too, but people are like aggravating the shit out of me. My friend called me today to tell me about some drama he had, and I'm like, I really don't care, bro. Like, why do you guys think that I care about what goes on? I don't call nobody and tell them nothing about my life. Everybody likes to call me to like tell me about what's going on in theirs. And I'm like, bro, I'm got shit to do. I said, look, I'm cutting my mom and dad's grass. I'm trying to get this done. I'll talk to you later. Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, man. Just wanted to let you know this. Blah blah blah. As you can see in the radar above, there's more rain coming. See, it's like a big piece coming this way. And I'm like, I really don't want to listen to people's lives all day, every day. I have my own life and my own things to do. And I don't mind talking to you guys on here because I'm here right now. I can give you my attention. We could talk, but like when I'm working, like leave me alone. Then my other friend he added me to this to a WhatsApp group. I haven't even mentioned anything. And then I'm like, look, man, I'm not in the mood to talk to people right now. I got shit to do. If I keep talking to everybody all day, well, when am I gonna get shit done? That's why today I had to like put everybody to the side and say, look, leave me alone. I'm cutting my mom's grass, my mom and dad's grass. I gotta be here for like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to clean up everything, make sure everything's cool. Then I put some bug spray all around the house. And then I put some weed killer around the weeds to kill the weeds around the house, sticking out the driveway. I did that because my no way in hell my parents are gonna buy that shit. So I brought mine down there and you know did it. Then I did it here. Then I cut all the grass here, and then I scooped out all the bugs and shit out the pool before I went in there. And then I was like, you know what? Now I'm gonna go get a nice shower, and now I'm going to go live for about an hour. Then I'm gonna feed my dog. I gave her a lot of leftovers from this morning, so she's like happy and content. Trying to get the bridge boat clear. Oh, okay, cool. Because I'm sensible to speak with. Yeah, people are a pain in my ass. There's a little dog in my yard right now. This dog's getting crazy. It's my neighbor's dog. Thank God Diamond's sleeping. This dog's going crazy. You go ahead, keep that dog. Let that dog loose all over my damn yard. Diamond gets a whole lot. I don't want to hear it. Look at this little fucker. This little dog got some shit. I did construction for a long time too. And then after I did construction, I had to do electrical with construction workers for years. And now, thank God, I don't do it no more. That shit, construction destroyed my whole body. That's what it did. It destroyed my whole body. Thank God I got gates all around here so that dog can't come all around the house. Cause I tell you one thing, Diamond gets a whole you about to say goodbye to your dog. This little small little bulldog. I don't know how these people just let their dogs run all over the neighborhood. Like, what the fuck you think you're doing? Like, tie your fucking dog up. I don't want your dog around here shitting and pissing all over my yard. Fucking idiots, man. And then if I say something, I'm fucked up. Oh, you don't see my dog going in your yard? Like, keep your fucking dog out of my yard. And then when your dog gets bitten the fuck up and slapped up in my yard, don't come complaining to me. Don't cry to me, your little dog got slapped up. You know what I mean? It's definitely the retrograde because people are just not caring about what goes on in people's lives. This neighborhood is so nice and it's just that one jackass over there that's letting his dog go all over the place. Ain't nobody leaving their dogs loose around here. Yeah, I don't need. It's bad enough. I have to clean up her poo every day and smell her nasty farts all fucking day too. I don't need no other dog around here smelling your ass, smelling you, and fucking have to pick up your shit in my yard. And I don't have no shit in the front yard because the dog doesn't shit over here. It shits over her the other side. These people ain't got no sense. I swear, people are like going mental. I'd rather be married to her than a human being. Honestly, I really would rather be with her than be with a human being because women are fucking nuts. I don't want no damn woman drive me up the wall. It's bad enough I have done. She's bad enough. Yeah, I'd rather be with her. At least she ain't cheating on me. At least she ain't with some other person around my neighborhood getting food and getting pet and getting loved by somebody else. Trying to think what else I need. Oh, that's what I need, yes. Lemon juice. That's right, I need that too. Oh yeah, I know. It's still like that. Diamond spade it. Poor sight. Neuter, whatever. Poor thing. She's just laying on the tile, snoring away. Got no care in the world. I gave her some leftover chicken and macaroni and potatoes. I gave her that this morning and she was in her glory. She was like, she wanted to like eat every last crumb there was. She's so like, I don't know. She's so greedy. She wants to eat every last crumb there is. Like she ain't eaten like a whole week. That's why I'm not gonna feed her until later. Cause she's had a few well, some leftovers. Just it wasn't that much. It was like a small little plate. She was outside with me just now, hanging with me by the pool. I should have stayed in the pool because it wasn't raining that hard. But it's all good. It's still early. I might even go back in there. But I think I'm done for today. I need to just remember everything that I have on my list. I need to drive my sister's car before the battery dies. Yep. I rode my nephew's bike yesterday so the battery won't die. Now I'm gonna drive her car to the grocery store that's about 10 minutes away. I'll drive our car and then drive it back, and then the battery will be fine. Story of my life. I already drove my van today, so I'm good. Drove the bike yesterday, so the bike's good. Now what I have to do is drive my sister's car. It's a never-ending story. Because if I just leave it there, the battery would die probably. I should be pissed. I like our car, but I don't really like it too much. It's like, I don't know. I don't like the fact you have to get in it. It's like really small. Like the opening of it. I wish was bigger. Yeah. The price of gas is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know the price of gas. I don't even want to know, but it takes like $70 to fill up my van. Gas. I don't have diesel no more. But even when I had diesel, it was still about the same price to fill up. So it's still the same shit. Dom is over here snoring like crazy. Who the hell is this? I don't know you, bro. Random people try to follow me on Instagram. I'm like, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. People ain't got no life. Osman, he should have dropped gas by 25 cents by now. He said he was in a wheelchair a few days ago. I don't know. The price of a lot of things have gone down, but not enough. Here, there's a lot of specials on in the. There's a lot of specials on in the grocery store right now. I just got a whole pile of Facebook notifications from the grocery store I go to, saying that everything's on sale for the next week. A lot of things are on sale. That's why I need to go grocery shopping to get what I can now. Yesterday I got 3 different types of cheeses that come in a bag for $10. 3 for 10. It was on special. I was like, dang, that's pretty good. Because one bag is usually like $5.39. So they're giving like 3 bags for 10. And I was like, shit, I'll take that. And the date's into October, so I was like, yeah, I can between now and October I'll use all 3. So I'm good. I got a nice deal. As long as it's in the fridge, I'm good. And my mom's coming up here tomorrow to help me clean my sister's kitchen. She likes to come up here and mop the kitchen, and I'll vacuum everything downstairs. And I need to change all the I need to clean all the air filters for the ACs. So I told my mom, I said, I'll this damn dog snoring like crazy. So I have to clean all the AC filters tomorrow. Yeah. Next week, a week tomorrow is a holiday here. It's called Cup Match. It's Thursday and Friday, and then the whole weekend. But Thursday and Friday is a holiday next week, and it's called Cup Match. It's where the East cricket team and the West cricket team play each other. It's like an annual Bermuda holiday where everybody watches cricket, and I don't watch it. It comes on TV, like our local channel. I watch it sometimes, but my team always, like the East Side team, always loses. So maybe this year they might win. I don't know, but yeah. So I'm gonna be off on Thursday and Friday and the weekend next weekend. So it'll be nice to chill out. This damn dog is snoring like crazy. You would think she never slept a day in her life. Fat piece of bacon. Must be nice. Wish I could just take a nap every damn couple hours. Yeah, all the sales will be coming up, I'm sure. Every time there's a sale here, I try and get as many things as I can so I can save money. Like I like to eat mayonnaise with all my stuff. So mayonnaise, like water, like and all the condiments, and mustard, relish, ketchup, all those things. I like each of every one. A little bit here, a little bit there sometimes. So I'm gonna try and make sure I get everything I can on sale. There's a lot of things on sale. 77. Yeah. This damn dog. And I gotta make sure Friday I go get some fish. I think that's all the things that I need so far. I don't even know what the heck I'm gonna eat today for dinner. I wanted to go to that Chinese place and get some food, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it. Yeah, the salad dressing right now is two like salad dressing things for $7. It's like a 2 for 1. It's like a 2 for 1 sale, like and a 3 for 1 sale. They got a lot of that stuff on sale right now here. So I told my sister I'm gonna get a bottle of Caesar and a bottle of honey mustard dressing. So I told her I'll get 2 for $7, which is a pretty good deal for here. Because the regular price is like 4.59 or something like that. I wish they would put other things on special, but they won't. Fuckers. So I got my list here, and I just gotta find out what the heck I'm gonna eat tonight. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna eat tonight. I just feel like I always say I'm gonna do something and I don't do it. Yeah, I know. I want to, but I always change my mind throughout the day. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like this. Because what I really feel like is some tacos. I can just fry up the meat, some onions and mushrooms or whatever, and just put it all in the taco, and it takes like 10 minutes, and bang, dinner done. And I don't have to wash. I don't. All you have to do is wash one pot, one pan. I mean, so like I don't know. I feel like some pork chops on the barbecue. That's what I feel like with some rice. That's what I really and truly feel like today. But I'm wondering if the rain is going to prevent me from doing it on the barbecue. I mean, I can always do it in the oven or do it in the on a pan, but I'd rather do it on the barbecue. That's what I feel like eating tonight. A couple pork chops and some rice, and maybe some zucchini or squash or something. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I want to do. I'm gonna go to the store and see what they have. Then I'll make my decision from there. I'm tired of eating chicken. I've eaten chicken like 2 or 3 days in a row now. Yeah. Hey Sophie, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're good. Do I do missing dog questions? Uh, I don't know. It depends. What's wrong? The dog's missing? Like for how long? I don't know. Just today? Okay. I'll ask my pension. My pendulum says that you'll find a dog by the end of the day. So I don't know how late it is there, but it says you'll find the dog before the end of today. I hope that's uh, the case. But I got that you'll find it by the end of the day. Yeah. Like, do you have like a collar on the dog, like with a number on it or something like that? So if they know it's missing, they'll come back. Like somebody finds them, they can call you. No collar. Oh God. Well, he might just come back. He might come back to your home. He knows where he is. Probably Galavan. It's weird that you just said that because a dog, my neighbor's dog, came in my yard like about about 20 minutes ago. My neighbor's dog came up here snooping around my yard, and I was like, "This dumbass better come get his dog," Because Diamond sees that damn thing and rip him apart. I asked if the dog's gonna come right back home, and it says yes. So he's got it. They have to. The dog has to eat. So he's gonna be like, "I'm hungry as shit. I'm finished Galavan. I'll come back now." Yeah, you could put a chip in the dog's neck, in the back of his neck. That's what I did with my pit bull. But the pendulum says that the pendulum says yes, he'll come back home by the end of today. So hopefully he'll come back soon. It says the dog will be back home in another 2 hours. She'll come back home. She needs to eat. She'll be like, "Look, I went Galavan. Now I'll come back home now." You're welcome, Sophie. I hope you find your dog. I hope the dog comes back like it says. I hope so. I'd be devastated if that was happening to me. I'll be out there right now looking for the dog. Yeah. Even the cards say yes. The cards said yes, and the pendulum said yes. You'll get him back. You'll get her back today in the next 2 hours. Yeah. If I were you, I'd go outside and just call her and just walk around and get your leash and your collar ready, and make sure she comes to you and bring her home. If the best thing to do is go out there and look for her. 101 degrees, she's definitely coming home. She'll be like, "Fuck this, it's too hot out here. I better go home and get some damn water. I'm done Galavan." Well, I really hope that that's everything. Spirit is telling me the right answer, and hopefully the dog comes back, because I'm sure she's gonna come back. She must be like, "Fuck this. I want to drink some water and eat some food." Dogs aren't dumb. They know where they live. They know where to come back. They know that to come back and stuff. So just keep us posted, and hopefully it all works out. One time my friend Ilda came in here and asked about her dog. You're welcome, Sophie. No problem. The good thing, it's still daylight there, so if I were you, I would go outside with a collar and a leash and just call her. Keep calling her, she'll come. If she can't figure her way back home, she might just want to hear your voice, and then if she hears you, she'll come back home. And then when she comes towards you, you can just put the collar and the leash on her. Make sure she don't run back away. But if it's hot as shit, like you said, they'll be back. They need water and food. I know my dog would do that. She'll be like Galavan. She'll go if she ever went Galavan anywhere. She'd be like, "Look, I need Mark back in my life." And that motherfucker gave me a lot of things. Yeah, one I've done a few of them, but it's never guaranteed, obviously. But because the dog has a mind of its own, and you know, one time, like I said, Uda asked me about her dog one time. The dog went missing, and then she ended up finding one. I think she found the dog eventually, and then another person asked me about a cat, and then the cat ended up coming back home like 2 days later. But those are questions that are very, you know, it's almost like a hit or miss because that animal has free will to do what it wants. That's why you always got to be careful with animals. They can wander off real quick. It's just like my neighbor's dog that came up here. If I was an asshole, I can like call the dog warden and say, "Yo, this animal's running up here. Like, tell this guy to take his shit out of my yard." Or I can take the dog and slap the shit out of it or something like that. Or put my dog out there to go beat him up. But I love animals. I would never do that. And I think that's why he lets the dog roam around because he knows all of us are cool with animals. But it's still, you know, to me, it's disrespectful to let your animal run all around loose all over your neighborhood. A cat is different, but a dog is like something that you want to keep home and keep in your yard or fence off an area where the dog can be outside and be cool. But see, you guys have a hard time with your pets because you got coyotes and mountain lions and all sorts of animals that will come over and kill your animals and shit. Birds that will grab them and fly away and all that shit. I've seen some crazy shit. But here we ain't got that problem. If anything, the dog will get beat up by a person. Get out of my yard. But the dog was a little dog. Now I have to watch out when I take Diamond outside. I'm gonna put her collar, her leash on, so that way, if that little dog tries to come here, I can shoo him away. You damn dog around here came right up to my door too. I don't know. It's the second time that dog's been in my yard. Last time the kids were playing basketball, and the dog came up here, and they had to go give the dog back. So like, why are you letting your dog loose? And you got all these maniacs on the road here. That lady just came up here in the car, like flying up here. She could have ran your dog over. She's a dumbass. Then you got all these bikes coming in here, flying up here. Your dog can get run over. Like, keep the dog home. And if you want it to be outside, then put on like a 20-foot leash or go walk your dog, you dumbass. That's why certain people should not be allowed to have animals because they don't care about the animals. Well, the dog looks healthy and looks okay, but I don't want him. I don't want that dog in my yard. I don't want to have to go get my pooper scooper and go pick up this dog shit on my yard. If it does, I'm gonna put it in a bag and I'm gonna throw it at his house. He's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I said, "That's your dog shit. Keep your dog over your yard. My dog don't go to your yard, so don't bring your dog over here." And if he starts talking shit, I'm gonna tell him I'll call the dog warden next time your fucking dog's running around loose in my yard. Because I'm not gonna be responsible if Diamond gets a hold of him. Because that Diamond is like 10 times bigger than that dog. And And Diamond doesn't like other animals. She's already chased the cat out of here and almost got him. Exactly. That's why I get mad. Because, like, we mind our own business in this neighborhood. We don't have our animal running loose all over our yard. You know, because Diamond's a big ass dog, right? Between her and my neighbor's dog, we have the biggest dogs here. And Diamond's already snatched the neighbor's dog before and ripped her hair right out of her neck. But that dog came over here and Diamond fucking snatched him. All you saw was all this white hair in the air. And I was like, good girl, get him. Diamond don't play. Boxes are aggressive, so and she's getting older now, so she's more overprotective. She's got a lot of power. She's a very big dog, so I feel sorry for that dog if it comes around here one day and Diamond gets a hold of him. Because I let Diamond run loose from here to the literally 20 feet from my door to the gate. I don't really tie her up. She knows to go. I just say, let's go to mommy's house. And she already knows to go to the gate. She doesn't wander around. She doesn't run away from me. She's well trained and well behaved. She don't go against what I tell her outside. She's like, she knows what time it is. I'll be like, hey, where you going? And she'll turn around and she'll be like, oh shit. Let me go to the gate. But sometimes I put a leash on her because she acts crazy because she sees the cat. Because the cat runs along the wall. My neighbor's cat, the one that I showed on the video last night, that triggered my camera. Stupid ass cat. It's always something, man. But this retrograde is bringing a lot of crazy shit around me and to me and aggravate me. That's why I'm glad to be here in peace and quiet right now. I'm so fed up, man. I've been like busting my ass all day. I went and cut my mom and dad's grass, cleaned up around the yard, put some weed killer around the driveway, all the little weeds coming out the driveway, and took all the leaves and the grass, tied it all up and put it in the dump. Then I came home, had lunch, and then I cut my grass, tied it up my yard, took all these bugs out of the pool and leaves and shit. And then I went in the pool for about maybe half an hour and then it poured rain and now I'm in here now. It looks like it's like sprinkling, but yeah. The next month it's gonna get even hotter. August is our worst month for heat. It feels very nice in here right now, dude. The AC is on. I cleaned my filters like last week. I gotta clean the filters next door now. I cleaned my fan so the air is nice and clean. But let me see this radar real quick because I need to go grocery shopping, man. I need to go get some shit. I'm getting starting to get hungry. Yeah, it's just a little showers here and there. All the bad stuff's gone already. Looks like we got some rain coming in like an hour or so. Yeah, I'd say about an hour it's gonna rain. It's got a big patch coming this way. But it's nothing too serious, but it's coming. Yeah, it doesn't get cool here until like maybe October. It gets a little cooler at night and during the day. But I remember we had a hurricane like October 16th, about 5 or 6 years ago, and it was hot as shit. outside at the time. Hey Holly, how you doing? But it's crazy. It's been very humid today. I came back soaking wet. My mom was like, "Your whole shirt is wet." I'm like, "Duh." I'm outside, even though it was cloudy. It's still humid as heck, and I'm still gonna sweat my ass off. Me and sweat is normal. I sweat all the time, no matter what. Holly, I got your donation. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready. Yeah, exactly. I got it done at the right time, Dan. Yeah, dad's haircuts went well. He got a nice short haircut. Because when it's summertime, we get our hair cut a lot more shorter. So I saw him today. He's doing good. He had his finger bandaged up. The guy came and bandaged his finger, like the nurse. They come there like once a week to bandage his finger and put some ointment on it. He has like arthritis in his finger, and his finger's like all deformed. His middle finger, it's like all fucked up. So they put like a bandage on it and stuff. So he's good though. He was walking with his cane, but he said he feels good. And my nephews were talking to him on video chat on WhatsApp. And he was like, "Oh, I wish I was in Florida with you guys, but I can't walk nowhere. I can't go too far." Because he used to go with with the grandchildren to Florida every year. My sister used to take him and my mom. He loves Florida. He used to hang out in the pool with him and stuff. That was years ago, but he's getting older now. He goes 82 in September. But he's still doing good. He's still driving. He's still eating. He's still all right. He's all right. He's much better now than he has been. So I'm grateful for that. I'm very happy that he's okay. Holly, you said you're tired and getting ready for college. Okay, cool. You want a general? All right, cool. Thanks. Yeah, he's all right. He's good. All right. Okay. All right. So in general, for the next like 30 days, I would say you might be going through like a transition period where you're going to change. You might want to reverse the way you live your life or make adjustments. These adjustments might be something to do with like your ways, following your old ways, getting rid of old patterns, and try and do something new. You might also be thinking about how your love life is not as happy as you want it to be. Um, you trying to make a worthwhile change in any area of your life, maybe your home. Maybe you might want to like where you're living right now. You might be thinking about maybe doing something there that makes you feel good, like painting a room or cleaning up a certain area, or maybe even moving if you want to, or you're thinking about it. But if you're not thinking about moving, maybe you just want to need to feel better energy when you're at home. That could be it too. Hey Joey, I'm doing good. My brownie twin, how are you? And if you're thinking about going on vacation, Holly, like this month or next month, then you can have a good time. But if you're not wanting to go on a vacation, or a vacation is not in the air right now, in the next 30 days you can like have a great time with a friend, or you can just like continue to enjoy the success of dealing with the things that you're dealing with, like going back to college and having a good time there, mingling with people, talking to people, that type of stuff. So, or maybe you want to plan a holiday, you might want to do that too. So, these are the things that I see, and I also see a man here, King of Wands, somebody who's honest, somebody who's devoted, somebody who's mature, friendly. You might be talking to this gentleman, or this gentleman might be like a teacher at the college, or a professor, or somebody, or this could be just a person who is like a father, or your father can be communicating with you. I don't know if your father's alive or in spirit, but either way, you might be dealing with a man who's a good educated gentleman, like somebody who is, generally a person that wants to help. So yeah, your father, if you communicate with your father, I would say he might be talking to you. And if you don't really talk to him, this could be like, somebody uh that you speak to in the next 30 days, that you can trust, somebody who's like somebody who can teach you things, or somebody you get knowledge from, something like that. Yeah. You just got accepted. Okay, good. That's nice. I'm glad. Hopefully school will go well. Well, from what I see here, it looks like it'll go well, because I'm not getting any negative, like, cards or anything like that. What I'm getting is, maybe this change that I was talking about in the beginning is to do with going back to college, getting accepted, going back, doing things differently, transition, changing your life, that type of stuff. Yeah. But if you sacrifice the change and make the right adjustments, then it'll feel like you're actually gaining success. So if you make the worthwhile change, you'll be fine. And try not to think about like your love life or any type of thing. Just focus on the things that matter the most now. So nothing bad here, Holly. I get all good things. Just a matter of what you do. So yeah, not bad in general. It looks good. And like I said, there's a man out there that might help you. Yeah, well, there you go. So the last card there just talks about, getting success, putting in the effort to make success happen. So if you're gonna do that, you will be successful. So me, I always wish you the best, and I hope it works out for you, and I know it will. I have faith in you. So I know you'll come back in here and say, "Hey, Mark, everything is going good. I'm happy I did, and I'm doing my thing." It's never too late to be more successful. You know, I'll leave the school for everybody else. I'm not going back to no school or college. No thanks. But yeah, you're going to be a radiologist. Okay, cool. Sounds like fun. Sounds like you know what you want to do. And if you got accepted, that's a good thing. That means that spirit wants you to do that. So why not? Go for it. Whatever makes you happy. And I always tell people, don't limit yourself to one thing. You can do multiple things. You can do multiple things. You can be a radiologist. You can be, do your Reiki and stuff. You can still do whatever you're doing now. You can do lots of things, just like me. I always like doing multiple things. I can't just do one thing, have one profession, because it's boring. I like to do multiple different things. Like today, I was a landscaper. I cut my mom and dad's grass, and I cut my grass. Then I went for a swim. Then I got a shower. And now I'm here, and I want to go to the grocery store soon. And I need to drive my sister's car before the battery dies, because I haven't driven in like a day or two, and they're away right now. So I'm busy. I'm always doing something. So And Joey said, I'm enjoying a chocolate mocha ice cream with almond. Lucky you. Must be nice to be Joey. You know what, Joey? I think I'm going to treat myself to an ice cream today. When I go to the grocery store, you know? Yeah, sure. Meet me at my house and I'll take you in my sister's car and we'll go shopping. Actually, I'm going to write down ice cream right now so I don't forget. Ice cream. Eat ice cream for Joey. There you go. The M&M's ice cream is actually on special. I saw the poster thingy. Okay, Holly, wish you the best. No problem, sweetheart. Thank you too. You too. Have a good day. Get to those books. Make it happen. I want to hear good things. But yeah, I gotta go grocery shopping soon because it's almost 6 o'clock, and I need to go feed Diamond. She's over here snoring. I'm gonna give her dinner, and then I'm gonna go to the store real quick while she eats. You know. Oh yeah, I'll spend it. It's cool. I can push the ice cream to the internet. Oh man. I'll be all right. I don't know what I think I'm gonna try and look for pistachio ice cream when I go to the store. Actually, let me write down pistachio. It's either pistachio ice cream or cookies and cream. I don't know which one I want yet. All right, I wrote down ice cream, pistachio ice cream. That's what I want. I'll see if I can get it. But see that got some rain coming. There's a little bit of showers there. After that's gone, I'm gonna go and chocolate ice cream for Joey and a brownie. I need to make cookie brownies too. I wrote that on my list. I gotta make cookie brownies on Friday night so that way my sister and my nephews have some cookie brownies to come home to on Saturday when they come back. Hey Tanya, you plan another camp trip for August since I know I can work. Oh, nice. Sounds good. Hi, hi. It costs more than $5 for ice cream, Dan. Shit. But it's cool. Yeah, I was telling everybody, Tanya, that I bust my ass today, and I cut my mom and dad's grass and did the weed whacking and took all the leaves and grass away and dumped it. And then I came here and did the same thing. So I'm busted right now. I'm tired. My neck, my back, my crack, it all hurts. And yeah, I'm tired and I'm ready to like just relax and do nothing, but I can't. I have to go do groceries. And I don't even know what the hell. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna eat tonight. But I'm thinking about making I don't really want a steak. I want like some pork chops or something. I want something different. I'm sick and tired of takeout. I don't want no takeout. But it's not that windy anymore, so I want to do the barbecue and I want to make some pork chops. That's what I feel like tonight. I don't know why, but I feel like pork chops tonight. And then my mom's gonna make tuna pasta tomorrow. Tomorrow she's gonna come up here and help me clean the house next door. I have hot dogs next door, and I was thinking about doing that too. Something simple or tacos. I really want tacos pretty bad as well. I don't know what the hell I want really. When I go to the store, whatever I see there and whatever's like ready to go, I'm gonna do. I don't mind cooking. I just want to make sure I get, you know, the right shit. I don't really feel like cooking, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's another thing. I want some vegetables. I need to get some squash or zucchini or something. Maybe asparagus. I don't know. We'll see. That's a good idea. Then you can see what you want. I ate a hot dog probably like about maybe a month ago. I'm not really a big hot dog fan, but I'll eat one. It's all right. I just don't like burping it up because it's like kind of gross. But my nephews, they love hot dogs and hamburgers. I have tons of hot dogs and hamburgers next door. All I gotta get is the bread, but I really don't feel like it. I like eating like different things. So I've ate a lot of chicken this past couple of days, and I ate pizza last night. I had the rest of the pizza this for lunch. So I don't want no more pizza, no more chicken wings and chicken. I'm sick and tired of eating that. But yeah, that I mean I have salad too, so I might make a salad to eat with it as well. But I need to check the vegetable selection to see what they have. Because if I'm gonna make the pork chops on the barbecue, if they have pork chops down there, I might get that. And then what I do is I'll make a salad and then I'll grill the zucchini or squash or whatever I get. I'll grill that on the barbecue at the same time that I do the pork chops. So I have to see what I wrote down a few things that I would like to eat tonight. So whatever I can get my hands on at the grocery store, that's what I'll make. But I'm really craving tacos and pork chops. So I don't know which one I'm gonna whatever which one I get my hands on first, whatever the meat's fresher, I'll get. And then I'll sort it out when I get there and deal with it, I guess. I don't fucking know. I just get irritated because I really don't feel like cooking. Even though I love cooking, I just don't feel like it sometimes. After working hard all day, I kind of just want to buy something and just be like, fuck it. But it's all good. It's all good. I wish it was that easy. I wish we had portals and it was that easy and we can all have dinner together tonight. But it's not that easy. I wish it was. Diamond, you ready? You good? You awake now? You want some dinner? You want some yummies? You want some yum yums? Dinner time? It's 6 o'clock, so it's past your dinner time, and you're over here like nothing ever went wrong. You want some yum yums? You want some din din? Some grub? Yeah, she's definitely feeling the heat, but she's laying down right here on the tile, being a pain in the ass. She's all right though. I wish I can show it to you, but I can't move the whole screen that way. But yeah, she's okay though. She's cool. I know she's probably hungry now. But I gave her some leftovers today at lunchtime. I gave her some chicken and mac and cheese, but just a little bit that was left. Hey Starlight, how you doing? Oh, cool, Tanya. How'd it go? Oh, nice. I haven't seen a Shark Oracle deck before. I gotta. Did you keep the live up? I gotta watch it. It must have been when I was sleeping, I guess. It's sharkrific. Damn. Oh, nice. That's cool. Okay, that's cool, Tanya. As long as you have fun. I want some people showed up and have fun. That's cool. I wish I would have. I wish I was there. I'm sorry that I missed it. When I got off of here yesterday, I went straight to sleep. I was busted. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, I'm had enough for today. I just went straight to sleep. But yeah, I need to do the same thing tonight. But I'll be back on later on. I'll be back on tonight at some point in time. Hopefully somebody else goes live tonight and we can hang out with them. Yes, Diamond, I know. You ready? You ready to get some yum yums? You ain't saying nothing. You ready? She's got her eyes open and she's looking at me. She's like, yeah, I'm waiting for you. If you don't get up, that means you're not going nowhere. Yeah, it's supposed to rain. That's why I'm here right now, because it was raining. When I first went live, it was raining about an hour and 15 minutes ago. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's 10 o'clock where you are, Starlight. Yeah. Yeah, rain is coming for sure. There's more rain coming. But tomorrow it's supposed to really, really get here in the morning. The weather forecast is tonight and tomorrow morning is supposed to be raining. So we need the rain, and that's why I cut my grass, my mom and dad's grass, and my grass today. So I knew it was gonna rain because I like to cut the grass right before it rains. So it worked out perfect today. Yes, you're in the future. Yeah, see the rain right there? It's a little piece coming our way. A really, really small piece there. It just disintegrated into the Bermuda Triangle. But yeah, that's Bermuda right in the dead center, and then it's got like a little bit of showers coming. So I want to try and go outside now and feed Diamond so that way we're not in the rain. And then I need to do a few things next door. Get my sister's car started up so I can go and drive that. Make sure the battery don't die because she's away. Then I'm gonna go do some groceries and then see what I can get, and then come home, make my dinner, and then I'll go live probably like maybe 2 or 3 hours from now. So it's 6:04 here now. Well, I'm sure it did, but not in my time, not in my generation. It didn't. Apparently, things happened back then, but I don't know. I don't know how true it is. I wasn't living back then, but I joke about the Bermuda Triangle all the time. Right now at KFC, there's a meal called the Bermuda Triangle, and it's 2 pieces of fried chicken, peas and rice, and mac and cheese. And I think like a biscuit or something. It's called the Bermuda Triangle KFC meal. I was laughing when somebody posted that shit yesterday. Yes, Diamond. You ready? I'm waiting on you. Huh? You ready? You ready to get some yummies? Because I'm going to feed you your dinner and then I'm going to go get mine. She's looking outside like, Yeah, it usually does. It was a big piece there and then it just disintegrates as it gets towards us. Bermuda's a small little ass place, but in order for rain to hit us, sometimes it disintegrates. But as you can see above me right now, it says Thursday and it says it's got 2 drops of rain there. So When I see 2 drops of rain there, I know that it's almost guaranteed to rain on Thursday. So at least the rest of the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's a little better. And it says 84 degrees tomorrow, which I think is bullshit, but whatever. That's what they say. But the wind is going to be north tomorrow, so it might, when the wind is north here, it's a lot cooler. So, yeah. Yeah, we get tons of hurricanes here, like almost every year. Starlight if you want to, or you can just wait till later, or you can do it right now. If you want me to answer something right now, I can before I go. It's up to you. Because I know it's late where you are. So it's entirely up to you. I can do it now, I can do it later. It's totally up to you. Because Dom is not getting up. I've been like trying to get her to get up, but she doesn't want to. She's like, nah, I'm good. What is she'll wait for me to get up and then she'll get up. Hurricane season is for us, hurricane season is like August, September, October. It's like 3 months that we're almost in the line of fire. But this year, so far, the last 2 months, June and this month, all the hurricanes have formed on the Pacific coast, like where Mexico is, where Hawaii is, like all the hurricane action is over there. And in the Caribbean, there's some waves coming over, but nothing serious. Nothing that's formed into like a hurricane. So right now it's pretty quiet, which is great. And I hope it stays quiet and I hope nobody gets hit with a hurricane. I hope a miracle happens this year where, nobody in the States or Bermuda gets hit by a hurricane. I hope it just misses all of us and goes in the ocean and goes swimming. I just can't deal with another hurricane. Last year we had one in August and it was so annoying. I hate hurricanes so much because it fucks everything up. I have to work so hard to get everything prepared for a hurricane, and then I gotta work so hard in the when it leaves to clean up everything, put everything back away, put everything back together, clean this, clean that. Then I have all my clients calling me saying this broke, that broke. Can you fix this? Can you fix that? And then it's like a shit show. So I'm really, really praying every day that we don't get a hurricane this year. Like I just want 1 year where we just don't get nothing. I don't mind a little wind and rain or something, but not no 100-mile-an-hour winds and shit. Hell no. But unfortunately, that's out of my control. But all I can do is pray though. And the hurricane we got last year wasn't that bad. We were without power for like 4 days, and we had the generator running, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad at all. But usually the tornadoes are in the hurricanes, so we don't just get random tornadoes and shit. But the tornadoes are in the hurricanes in the bad parts. Like you're usually on the tail ends of the hurricanes, we'll get tornadoes and stuff like that. But where I live, it's a pain in the ass because we live way up high. We live at one of the highest points of Bermuda. So when the hurricane comes this way, you know about it. It's like a freight train of wind that comes through here, and it's not good at all. It's pretty scary. And if I had 3 wishes from a genie bottle, I would use one of those wishes to say no more hurricanes ever in my lifetime, as long as I live here. I would definitely use one of my wishes for that. No, we don't have flooding, but flooding can occur, but it'll just go, like last year when it rained, the pool was overflowing all onto the tile, and it was going towards the grass, and but it would not come inside. Obviously, it's not going to come into the house, but it was pretty flooded outside, like on the yard. The pool was overflowing. The pit where the overflow is was full, so it was a shit show. It was pretty bad. But we don't get flooding here unless like a roof burst through or a crack come or something like that, which we're fortunate enough not to happen. But the we'll probably never flood here. But the thing is the wind is the problem. Like because we're high, we get the higher winds up here. So yeah, when it says 100 miles an hour, that means 125. When it's 125, that means 150. Even when like we get like a winter like storm, like 35 to 50, that means 60 to 70 here, and it's pretty bad. Like we go through a lot of bullshit here when we get windy times. But these past few days, it's beautiful being outside. It's not. It's hot. You go in the pool. You have fun, and it's just so nice to be in here. But you know, during the hurricane, it's probably like the humidity is pretty high, but afterwards, it actually gets cool. Believe it or not, after the hurricane leaves, I'd say for about 3 days in a row, it gets cooler for those next 3 days. It's so weird. So weird. Because I remember last year's hurricane at the end of August. It was supposed to be hot as shit, but it never was. And it was like cool at night. And we didn't put on our AC until like until we actually went to sleep because it was so nice and cool. We had our windows all open. And it was like a miracle for August. But then about 4 days later, it started to heat back up again, and we were like, "Oh God!" But thank God, last year we only had one hurricane and no close calls. I didn't have to put like the hurricane shutters up, hurricane stuff up on the windows and hunker down. So I only had to do it once last year, which was a miracle. Because I'd say 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, yeah, actually no, it wasn't 2 years ago. It was 3 years ago. We got three hurricanes in a row. None of us hit us. None of them hit us directly, but it brushed by us. So I didn't take down the hurricane stuff at all. It just stayed there for like 2 months in a row. We didn't take it down because we had like three hurricanes coming towards us. But thank God none of us hit us directly, but it still, you know, was very, very close and passed by close. So we get a lot of close calls, that's for sure. Starlight, are you here? Because if not, I'm gonna go. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey Tanya, welcome back. Okay, here she is. Never mind. Hey Fiona, how you doing? All right, I just got the PayPal. Never mind. Oh God, you had that proving to a robot you're not a robot. Yeah, ain't that some shit? That's so dumb, isn't it? Well, You know how it goes. All right. How you doing, Fiona? All right. So, thanks for the PayPal, Starlight. I appreciate it. And you said, "Hey, Antigone, how are you?" You said, "I feel they wants to come back into my life. Who his intentions on a problem? Remember your reunion." Okay, let me check. Yeah, same here, Fiona. Same here. But right now it's cloudy and it's like kind of raining off and on right now. It's got more rain coming, dude. All right, let's check this question out. Let me see. Hmm. So you said you feel like this person wants to come back into your life. Is that's just a feeling you have, right? Well, I don't think that this person actually wants to come back into your life because they feel like they can't meet your needs or they can't do you in a right way. They won't be able to like they can't really I don't think they think that you want them back. Because if you haven't told them that you want them back, then I don't think they know that you want them back in their life. Or because you said you feel like this person wants to come back into your life, and I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that this person wants to come back into your life. See, that's the thing. I'm getting that this person doesn't want to come back because if they do, they feel like they're gonna hurt you or hurt you again, or they won't have like they feel like they probably can't come back into your life because you are smart enough not to. But let me see. I don't think this person really wants to like be with you because they think they're gonna disappoint you. They think that they're going to disappoint you, break your heart, argue with you. If you've already been with this person before, then they've done this, then they think that yeah, she don't want me back because she thinks that probably I'm gonna hurt her again. Or I don't want to go back to her because she knows that I'm gonna probably hurt her, or she knows that I'm not gonna give her what she really wants. I feel like this person can be mature, or they just might be a bit older than you, and they have like a personality where it's like it's very dominant, like they want their way or no way, and they wouldn't care what you want, they want what they want. So I would say his intentions is not very clear, and he will not want to commit to you in a reunion because of that. Like he feels like he's matured since the last time that you guys were together. He's probably a lot more mature now, but he feels like you would not want him back because he'd already hurt you the first time, or maybe you hurt him. Either way, it's not like it doesn't look good at all, to be honest. Even from now until the end of the year, I don't see a reunion. I don't see you guys getting back together. And I don't see like him making that effort. I feel like even though he's got a good heart and he's mature and all that stuff, but I don't feel like he knows how to treat a woman good. Like he has to have his way or no way. And he's very selfish and he won't want to spend money on you, or he won't want to use his money to make you happy, or he does, or he's just like a person that's jealous. So if another man talks to you, he's gonna be like, don't fucking talk to that guy. You know, I saw you online talking to Marky Mark. You can't talk to him. You got to talk to me only. You can't talk to another man. So I don't know if he's like that, but that's what I get in the cards. Like that he could be very jealous. He could be like a guy who doesn't want you to talk to other men. And he doesn't know how to like really treat a woman decently. So to answer your question about him, I would say it's not gonna happen. Even though you feel like he wants that, but I don't see it at all. I don't see him like wanting to be with you 100%. And I think the reason why is because he knows you've closed the door, and he knows that you are someone that knows him already and hurt him, so he knows you probably don't want him back. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back anyway. Fuck that. If someone hurt you, that's spirit telling you don't go back. Because they're gonna, if they did it before, they'll do it again. And I always tell people, if you're dumb enough to reunite with somebody that hurt you, then it's on you to get hurt again. So you can't blame nobody else but yourself. So I don't know if you wanted to hear that, but I would say that your feelings of him trying to come back is not gonna happen. At least that's what I get here. But the only way it'll happen is if you say yes, I want you back, and you take the risk. So it's all up to you. You know what I mean, Starlight? It's all up to you. So if you want to get hurt again, you want this person back, that's up to you. But no, I don't think he wants you back anyway, because he knows that you know him already. Even though he's matured a bit, I still don't think he's ready to like be with you again. Years. Been a long 10 years of a journey. He can be because of his ex cheating on him. Yeah. So that's why I probably get the energy I get from him. He's probably like got a vendetta against women and don't want to get himself hurt again, or he doesn't want to hurt anybody, just probably just rather be by himself. Because I don't really see him with anybody right now. And if he is, he's not very happy. So, yep. So, you're welcome, Starlight, no problem. You guys might hear my dog snoring in the background. I asked her if she wanted to go eat her dinner, and she's like, fuck you, I'm going back to sleep. Until I get up and go to that door, like I've been trying to do for the past half an hour, but she's not really getting up. So I'm like, oh, well, just hurting himself. Yeah, exactly. Some people need to get over the fact that if they get cheated on, it doesn't mean it's going to happen again. But my I have a friend of mine. He's a good person, right? But he's very annoying. And he's recently come back into my life too, because it's the retrograde. He's a good friend, he's a good person. He would do anything for me. But I don't know if I would ever do any a lot for him, because he rubs me the wrong way. Like I can't trust him. He lies. He's very like he's very antsy, if you know what I mean. Like he can't keep still, you know? He can't, like, he has to have everything his way. And I'm not that type of person to make plans, and if the plans don't go right, he gets paranoid, and he's the worst person to deal with when he's anxious and got anxiety. And his first wife cheated on him, right? And his first wife cheated on him, and I caught her cheating on him, and I told him because I was his friend. I am his friend still, but we were very close. And we were driving. I was with my boy, and we guys were driving through town together, and we see her kissing this guy on a motorcycle, and I was like, "Did we just see what we thought we saw?" And he looked at me. He goes, "Are you gonna tell him?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna tell him. That's fucked up. This guy's married to this woman for like 15 years, and this bitch is like kissing this guy on a motorcycle. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm gonna tell him." So guess what? I told him. It went in one ear and came out the other. And he was still with her 2 years after that. And then one day, he's because people started telling him that she was cheating, but she kept denying it. And she kept saying that everybody was, trying to make them, fail or whatever. So one day he says, "I'm going on a business trip and I'll be back, in a couple of days." So he lied to her. And then the next day, she was caught in the hot tub with the guy. And he actually saw them in the hot tub together. And then he called me and goes, "Hey, look, man, I want to apologize to you. You've been telling me this for years, and I've just been blind. I just didn't want to hear it. I just thought it was fake. I thought it was not real. But I actually caught her with the guy in my fucking hot tub." That's what he told me. And I said, "Well, I told you so. You could have ended this 2 years ago and not had to deal with that agony if you just would have trusted me, but you didn't. So not my problem." So he got married a year later after his divorce. He married this chick that he barely knew. She was here waitering tables, and she was only here for a couple months. So within a year, he married this chick. And I told him, "You're making a big mistake marrying somebody you don't fucking know." So he just wanted to prove he's the type of person, he wanted to prove to his ex-wife that even though you cheated on me, I still got it going on, and I'm gonna go marry somebody else so people don't look at me like I'm the problem or I'm an idiot or whatever for getting cheated on. So this chick, she never got remarried. She's still with that guy she cheated on and off. And the guy that she cheated with had has 3 kids, right? And he's all upside. His whole life is upside down. And these people that I'm talking about never had kids. So the second wife was with him for 2 years, right? Just 2 years, and she left him and went back to the United States. And he went out there to try to make things right. For the past 2 years, he's been trying to get her back and try to make things work. And she's like, "No, no, I ain't going back to Bermuda, and I don't want you. It's over." And he lied to all of us and said that they needed to be separated. She didn't want to be in Bermuda anymore. She missed her family. So he lied to me constantly and told me and my sister and everybody else that, "Oh yeah, we're just working things out." Whatever. You know what the problem is? I felt like telling him, you know what the problem is? The problem's you. You're the fucking problem because you're too like up someone's ass all day. You have to let the people that you love breathe. You don't have to talk to people every fucking 5 minutes. You don't have to have the location on your damn woman every fucking 5 minutes and ask her where she's going, what she's doing. I watched him in his relationship the whole couple years the years that I knew him. And I told him, you need to like relax, bro. You need to relax. You need to relax with me. You need to relax with your brother, your family, your wife. You got to take it easy. You can't be up someone's ass all day. You got to let, even though you're with somebody, like you got to let that person breathe. If I have a woman, I'm not going to be all up on her every damn day. Hell no. You got your freedom, I'm got mine. That's the only way it's going to work. You can't be together every fucking minute of the day. What do you want me to do? Stand outside the bathroom while you go take a shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, go do what you got to do. Okay, babe. Yeah, okay, bye. See, I'm going to go with my friend. Okay, cool. If I find out you're cheating, then you're gone. Or that's it. But I'm not going to sit there and be up your ass all day. Like, that's bullshit. You don't want to do that. You're going to aggravate the shit out of that person within a matter of time. And that's who he is. He just can't, he just has to like make things work. He has to plan everything. And he just never learns. And so I was with him He's my DJ partner that I used to have, and he recently, has been coming around for the past 2 days, and just being with him these past 2 days for like an hour or two, I'm like, this guy, he just never gonna change. That's why the woman left. That's why both women left him, and I don't have the heart to tell him that he's the fucking problem because I don't want to say nothing to him because he's not gonna admit it. He's not going to admit that. And I've known him for 20 something years, and that guy's never changed. Every time I speak to him, he's the same age. He's like all paranoid, and he's like, "Oh my God, the sky's falling," and oh my, and I'm like, "This is why nobody wants your ass. This is why nobody wants you. Because you're crazy. You just can't keep still. Like shut the fuck up, man. And just like let life live. Like he needs God in his life. If he had God in his life, he'd be a lot better. But see, he don't believe in God like that. Mercury retrograde has been in that every house he has in his chart. In his birth chart, he's got Mercury retrograde in there all day, every fucking day. He's one of those people who is the Mercury retrograde. It never ends for him. I don't know when it ends. I don't know. I just Google it, I guess. But I've known this guy for 25 years almost. And he's never gonna change. And I told my sister today, she goes, "How did it go?" I said, "Look, I'll tell you, he's a great guy. He's a great guy to like talk to, have fun with. We laughed a lot, we talked a lot of shit, but he's suffocating, like you just said, he's a suffocating person. You said that's the right word for him, Fiona. He suffocates it. He suffocates the person. He wants too much at once. And I keep telling him, and I told him years ago, you're not my daddy. You're nobody's daddy. And stop acting like you're a dad. Stop acting like you're in charge of everybody. And fuck off and just let your life be flow. And his brother starts laughing. And he goes, "Mark's right. Like, you need to relax, bro." And he got all mad, didn't want to talk to us on the trip no more. He was all mad faced, like pissed off because we told him about himself. And I was like, "Look, bro, I don't want you to be mad for the rest of the trip. I want you to enjoy this trip. Don't worry about being our daddy. We don't need a fucking dad on the trip. We're all the same age here. We're all the same age group. You're the oldest, yes, but you don't have to act like we're your children or you need to tell us what to do or like do that. Let's just go with the flow, bro. Just like shut the fuck up and enjoy yourself. Really, you really need to like do that." And I put him in his place. And after that trip, I never went with him again. I couldn't go away with him no more. And even spending like 2 hours with him the last 2 days, I after those 2 hours, I'm like, thank God, leave me alone. Because he annoys me too. He doesn't annoy me the whole time he's with me, but he'll get into these annoying phases where it's like, okay, shut the fuck up. Like, all right, let's just play music and just like he sees me, I just stand there and I play music and I laugh and I have fun. And he's like, he never keeps still. He's like, "Oh my God, yeah. Is it working? Is it this? Is that?" I'm like, "Man, just chill out, bro." I can never be like that. I can never be a suffocating person because I know I want my space. I need my space. I can't have nobody hovering over me all day, every day. I can't have a possessive girlfriend or a possessive friend, period. I need my space. I don't want to talk to you every day. I don't want you to be around me smelling my ass. I got Diamond doing that, and it's bad enough I have to leave her outside for an hour or two so she can give me some room too, because she's all over me every day. I love her to death. I love her more than probably anybody, but she's over here right now sleeping, and I'm over here doing my thing. And then when I take her outside to eat, I'm gonna go grocery shop, and we'll be separated for about half an hour. And when she sees me, she'll be like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back over Mark's, and we're good." I don't need her to be around me 24/7, and I'm sure she don't. I'm sure she would want me around her 24/7. She can't get enough of me. But if this applies to anybody, don't take it personally, right? But please, if you want people to like you and you want people to like, you know, understand yourself and them, when you're with somebody, friends or family or whoever, let you need to breathe and let that person breathe. And you're not supposed to be around that person 24/7. People need to breathe. People need to do things that they don't want you to see or hear or feel. And like they want, their space and just like, you know, stay back there. I don't need you around me all the time. I can't handle a person around me every day, all day. I can't. I need my space. I'm never going to be like a needy, suffocating person. I never have been and I never will be. Because I know how life is. Like, I don't want to be around somebody all day. And if I had like a wife and we lived in the same house, like I would want to be in my room and she can be in hers talking to her mother or her father, or if we have kids, we can deal with the kids together or whatever. We can cook together, we can clean together. But when she goes and if she wants to hang out with her colleagues, her friends, or she goes to work, bye honey, see you when you get home. I'm not going to call you every hour. I'm not going to text you to see how your day is going. Fuck all that shit, because we're not going to have nothing to talk about when we come home. And that's why these relationships do not work, because you're constantly up the person's ass all day. Let these people breathe, and that way you have something to talk about when you come home. In the morning, when you wake up with your man or your woman, okay, how you doing, baby? I see breakfast. Okay, go to work. Okay, bye. Unless it's an emergency or we need to talk, then I'm not gonna talk to you all goddamn day. No, 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 no. And you're not gonna talk to me all day either, because I got work to do. Leave me alone. And when we get together at night, we're gonna have a great time talking about our whole day, like how I am here. True or false? When I come on here, what do we talk about? We talk about what each other's done during their day, right? We share our experiences on here, but nobody suffocates me on here. Nobody acts like that on here, and I don't act like that with people either. You have to give people space in order for your relationships and friendships to work. You can't be suffocating people all the time. People don't want that. It's childish and stupid, and it won't work. Oh, it ends on the 10th or 11th. Okay, well, we still got 2 more weeks then. We still got like 2.5 weeks of retrograde. Sounds about right. Well, Antigone, I don't think you should check on him at all, because that's not for you to be checking on him. Who gives a shit what he's doing? If he ain't communicating with you, why are you checking on him? If he could care less about you, then why even deal with him? You see what I'm saying? But if you speak to him like every week, that's different, right? But you know, that's it. But you can do whatever you want. You want to check on him, that's up to you. But I just feel like things like that if the person is like, not even in your energy, then what's the sense? That's what a lot of people have to understand too, you know? Right. So if he has a problem right now, then let him deal with his problems. Don't suffocate him. Leave him alone. If he's meant to come back into your life, he's meant to come back into your life. See? Yeah, exactly. Fiona, me too. Oh, there you go, Joey. See, he ran away and you got rid of his ass, and then bang, you got your space. Like right now, right? Right now, my sister and my nephews are away for a whole week. So now this is my space. I am so happy to not deal with them for a whole week, because they're doing their thing. They have their own family, mother son time, and they're having a great time. And I love that. They deserve it. They've been through a lot. They deserve all the fun and everything. And I deserve my alone time here. I've been able to do so many things. I've had so much fun. I've got a lot of work done. I come on here, I do whatever I want, and I ain't got to worry about making dinner for them, or you know taking them all over the place and doing all this bullshit. I'm in heaven over here, just chilling, just living my life. So it's nice for them to get away from me for a whole week. So it gives me the time to do what I want to do. Diamond, you ready? You want to go get some yummies? Pedigree's calling your name. Because I'm hungry too. I need to go get my dinner and go grocery shopping. The rain looks like it's gone now. But yeah, having space from everyone is very important. Very important. And this retrograde is definitely annoying because a lot of people call me just to call me to aggravate me and talk to me about their lives, and I really don't want to hear it. And some people never fucking learn that if you are, I say this a million times every year, no answer is an answer. So if you're dealing with somebody and they don't give you the same percentage back, then that means nothing's going to happen. If you want to deal with somebody who don't communicate with you, don't give a shit about you, is selective with what they do with you, then that's not the type of person you should be around. You should only give energy that's reciprocated. So if you give someone energy and they give you the same energy back, then you know that that's a person you can count on and you can deal with. Now, when the energy disappears on one side, that's telling you your answer. No, it's not. It's not. I'm not dealing with you, you know? Yes, but I'm not talking about like that. You're not listening to me. See, that's why you're the way you are, because you don't listen. Okay? The answer is no answer because that person does not give a shit about you. Okay? It's not about God, right? God knows what's going on, but when somebody doesn't give a shit about you, you're not supposed to give a shit about them. If somebody treats you good and speaks to you every day or every you have a good relationship with someone, fine. That's reciprocated energy. That's the same energy back to you, come back around. You have a good friendship, a good relationship, whatever it is, right? Like me, I talk to my parents almost every day. I have a good friendship and relationship with my mom and dad. There's not 24 hours that go by that we don't speak or we have a problem and we solve it and we have to deal with it, right? And that's the thing, you know? Of course they don't give a shit because if they did, they would speak to you more regularly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The energy has to be reciprocated. Yeah. So if he's trying to get away with something that he did, if he did you wrong, why would you want to check on him and deal with him again? Don't you understand by now, right? You're old enough to understand, Antigone, that when somebody disrespects you, spirit's trying to say this person disrespected you, right? So now you need to stop dealing with this person. Spirit makes people do those things to let you get away from that person. If you want to give that person the time of day again for their disrespect, then you are dumb enough to do it because you're just going back for more. You see what I mean? That's what I'm trying to explain. If you disrespect me right now, I'm going to get rid of you because I'm not dealing with your bullshit. You got me? And you should do that with every single person that you deal with because Spirit's trying to show you, God's trying to show you that, hey, look, this person ain't meant to be in your life. And that's what I do every single time I get disrespected. I don't speak to that person no more. I cut them out of my life. Because if you did that to me and I haven't done nothing to you, what does that say? You're not a good person for me. I'm getting rid of you. Bye. Delete, block, and fuck off. It's that simple. I don't care if you call me cold, fucked up, or, oh, I didn't mean. No, you meant it because you did it. So if you disrespect me, goodbye. If you really want to apologize and say, look, I really didn't mean that, I'm going to still keep you at a distance. I might, accept you back in my life, but I'm going to keep you at a distance because if I don't want you to do it again, because if you do it again, shame on me for putting you back in my life again. This is the responsibility and accountability that all of us need to take. I know it's hard to deal with. I know people can't like really understand those type of things. But if you put someone back into your life, that already disrespected you, you're dumb. Straight up. I don't care how anybody takes that. If you want somebody to come back into your life and disrespect you again, you're dumb enough to do it. Because when they do it, don't come crying to me. Because I'm going to tell you, didn't they disrespect you before? Oh, well, then that's your fault. A lot of people need to hear what I say because I live that life. I do what I say and say what I do. I'm not going to, if you disrespect me, you're not coming back around me no more. Because if you did it, you're going to do it again because I'm dumb enough to take you back. That's the way life is. And if you don't know that by this age, then you're never going to understand. It's that simple. Hey, Barbie, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, exactly, Starlight. I have to have healthy boundaries because if not, I'm going to be mad at myself for accepting assholes back into my life that disrespect me. I don't want that. All you got to do is disrespect me once, and that's it. I'm not going to accept you back into my life. And if I do, I'm going to keep you at a distance because I might accept your apology, but I'm not going to accept you 100%. I'm going to give what I get and get what I give to you. And I'm going to base it on energy that you throw my way. So if I feel like I can, I can have you back in my life after you slightly disrespected me or you did something, we had an argument or you had a bad day and you took it out on me, and then you said, look, Mark, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to act that way. You took it the wrong way or, I'm sorry. I'm going through a bad time. I'll be like, all right, look, well, just don't let it happen again. Because if you let it happen again, I'm going to fuck you off and I'm going to get rid of you and I'm not going to accept you back. That's simple as that. You see what I'm saying? That's it. It's 100 degrees there. Holy shit. So if you didn't do anything, right, then that means that you should not take that person back into your life or even worry about them. Because that person ain't worrying about you. Because if they cared about you, they would be calling you after they pissed you off and say, hey, look, I'm sorry, Antigone. I didn't mean to do that to you. I want to talk to you again. I miss talking to you. Has that person done that? No. So that means fuck them. I try telling people over and over and over that if you bring people back into your life or let them come back, it's your fault. Not that person's fault. It's your fault because you already know what they did and they're probably not going to change. And if they do, great. If they don't, it's your fault. But a lot of people can't handle that. They can't handle what I just said because they can't accept it. No, it's always their fault because I didn't do nothing wrong. No, you accepted them back. You accepted them back. Forgiveness, the only person you got to forgive in your life is yourself for dealing with them. And the only person that could really forgive you of anything is God himself. Forgiveness ain't the key. No. Forgiving yourself, yeah, but I wouldn't forgive nobody for disrespecting me. Hell no. Fuck you. No way, you shouldn't have disrespected me in the first place. And if you do, you got a lot of explaining to do, and I'll think about even trying to forgive you. But I'm not gonna forgive myself for not dealing with you no more. That's the only person I don't forgive people at all. I never will. And my life is perfectly fine because I forgive myself for dealing with your dumb ass, for disrespecting me. I forgive myself for letting you in my life. I'm not going to forgive a person that don't deserve forgiveness. Hell no. And the only person that can really forgive you is God himself. Ain't nobody going to forgive somebody. If you forgive somebody that's disrespectful and they come back and disrespect you again, right? What did that forgiveness do for you? It made you look like an idiot for forgiving the person for disrespecting you again. And if they never disrespect you again, then your forgiveness is legit. You see what I'm saying? So Barbie can come in here right now and her and I have an argument about something. And then she's in the wrong and she comes here and says, Mark, I've known you for a long time. I apologize and I want you to forgive me. And I'll say, you know what, Barb? You ain't never really done me no wrong. We had that one incident. I forgive you, But I'm always going to remember that. And I'm going to be like, I hope you don't disrespect me again because I ain't going to be forgiving you no more. I'll give somebody that I love a chance. Yeah, but those words, I forgive you, will never come out of my mouth Hell no. You will never hear me say I forgive somebody. Fuck that. I forgive myself for dealing with your disrespectful ass. I forgive myself because I let you come into my life. I'm the only one who deserves forgiveness, not the person that disrespects me. Hell no. No, no. I don't care whoever thinks that I'm wrong or right. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. This is what I'm doing. I only forgive myself. I would never forgive somebody for disrespecting me because you should have never done it in the first place. I ain't disrespecting you, so why you disrespecting me? See what I'm saying? I would never be in that predicament where I'm disrespecting you first and coming across like a fucked up person because I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna disrespect you. That's not Virgo love. That's Maria P. Yeah, that's Maria is in here, but no. No second chances. Hell no. What? Let me ask you something. What second chance has got you somewhere in life? Have you given? Let me ask you a question. As it has any second chances that you given anyone, has it benefited you in your life? That's the question you have to ask yourself. What second chances have you given somebody and forgiven somebody has benefited you? Exactly. You know how many? Look, zero. No, no. Hey Maria, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Vessels to you. Thank you very much, Barb. And yes, Joey. Exactly. The world has never changed when it comes to forgiveness. I am totally against forgiveness. And some people say, oh, that's why you have hate in your heart. I ain't got no hate in my heart. My heart is so big and I don't even feel my heart get into any disarray or any bad things. My heart is great. My heart is great now because I don't forgive people that fucking disrespect me. That's why my heart is great because I close off that chapter for good. I ain't forgiving nobody because I'm not God. God is the only one that can really forgive you, and you can forgive yourself. You can forgive yourself for dealing with that person. That's what I told my sister. She says, I feel so stupid leaving this bastard in my life all these years and disrespect me all these years. I should have got rid of him a long time ago. I feel like an idiot. I feel like I gave this guy too many chances. I felt like, my life is fucked up because of him. And I told her, listen to me. I'm going to tell you this once and once only. The only thing you can do is forgive yourself for dealing with that piece of shit. And I forgive you for dealing with him because at the end of the day, you just wanted to make your marriage right and he didn't want to. He fucked up, but you fucked up giving him too many chances. So now you can't forgive him because he's disrespected you too much. So you forgive yourself through God, through spirit, and say, look, I fucked up. I forgive myself now because the only person that deserves your forgiveness is you, not somebody else. All this shit that goes, these people say, oh, I'll forgive fucking nobody. Hell no. These people don't deserve your forgiveness. Are you crazy? No way. So you're gonna forgive somebody for raping you? You're gonna forgive somebody for killing you or killing somebody? You're gonna forgive them? You're fucking mental. You're not gonna do that. You'd be stupid as shit for forgiving a murderer or a rapist or a pedophile or whoever these fucked up people are in your life. Even if they disrespect you, cheat on you, you're going to forgive them? Are you crazy? Hell no. The only person you got to forgive is yourself, because you deserve your own forgiveness, because you made it. You made a bad choice because you're not perfect. So you forgive yourself for dealing with the situation or the person, and you move on. It's simple. What is so hard about that to understand? You ain't killing nobody with kindness. I ain't killing nobody with kindness. My kindness is already good. So if I'm not getting the same kindness back, then you can go, the door's right there. Leave me alone. I'm not giving nobody my energy that I don't want. Hell no. A lot of people say I'm cold and I don't really speak to them. Fuck you. What are you doing for me? How am I benefiting from our friendship? You're benefiting off of me, but what am I benefiting off of you? Nothing. No energy reciprocated, no love, no communication, no nothing. So why should you be in my life? Hell no. Hell no. You got the wrong mofo around here. One thing about me, that ain't happening. I have never forgave anyone that's disrespected me. Never. And I never will. And that's why my life is peaceful. Because I don't have these pieces of shit in my life no more. And I don't want them back ever again. And it's so easy. The world has changed, you said. The world has changed in a better way, because now I can delete you, block you, and tell you fuck off and get away with it. Not have to deal with you no more. And I don't care. I'm blocking you from every communication angle possible. Hell no. It's easier to get rid of people now. Wish I had that option back in the day. Hell yeah. But I say this every time. I say this every day. Every time on here, I say this. That we have no, we are stupid to let people back into your life that disrespect you. These people ain't gonna change. And if they do, they're not gonna last. The change won't last. And you're only fooling yourself. You really are. That's why I'm very passionate when I talk about this situation and this subject. There's no law that says you have to forgive people. The only person that says, I will forgive you to bring you into my kingdom of heaven, is God himself. If God wants to forgive you to bring you into the spirit world or to bring you into heaven, that's the only forgiveness you'll ever receive in your life that's genuine. That's it. Fuck you talking about? Hell no. That would never ever happen in my life. I'm not letting nobody come back. Nobody. And people can say whatever they want. Even my friend just now I was talking to you about, the only reason why I let him come back in my life is because I know how to deal with him. I deal with him for an hour or two. We have fun. We have something in common. We play music together. So we combine for an hour or two. We have fun and good riddance. Goodbye. That's it. I'm not telling you nothing personal. I don't care about your life. We're going to get together to play music and fuck off. Go away. That's it. I know how to handle certain people. Yep. I said it in January that this is the year that people get exposed, because this year is 2025, right? So 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 9, 4 and 5 is 9. We're getting to the completion of the bullshit. And next year is going to be completed. It equals to 10. 10 is completion. Everything is going to get exposed. All the shady people, all the bullshit, even people in your life, in the world, everybody's getting exposed. We're getting to the completion cycle before it kicks back in again. And you got to remember one thing. I'm not an astrologer. I'm just an ass who likes astrology, right? Pluto is in Aquarius. Pluto is one of the most powerful planets in the solar system, right? And Pluto and Aquarius is one of the most popular and the most humanitarian signs in the world, right? If you know an Aquarius, they keep it real. Majority of them do, unless they got dumb in their chart. But those two, this Pluto and Aquarius for the next 20 years, you're going to see a lot of big changes for the better. Everything is gonna start to unfold every day, and it's only been in there for a couple months. So we're just in the beginning stages. See what I'm saying? As all this shit's coming to light, everything's gonna happen. All right, Maria. Thanks for the donation. Let me see what paragraph you wrote me. And after this, I gotta go, guys. I love talking to you guys, but I'll be back later. But I'm just gonna answer Maria's pain in the ass, and I'll be going. Today is work, and what's up coming for me at work? I was worried if bosses are upset with for me. You know. I went to talk to two bosses, but the third one I didn't get a chance to talk to. Just one. All right. Probably in like 2 hours from now. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Joey, and I'm glad you did. I bet your life is much better now. Fiona, what you just said, see the last sentence? I just don't acknowledge their existence at all. That's what I do, and it pisses off a lot of people. You know, there's a saying that I have that pissed off a lot of people. It says silence is better than bullshit, meaning that I'm not going to entertain your bullshit. I'm just going to keep quiet and let you talk to your fucking self. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, 8 p.m. your time, 9 my time. It's 7 o'clock my time now. Okay, Barb, take care. Starlight, you don't know me that well yet, but this is how I talk almost every single live. And this subject is something that I want to drill in people's brains. Because if you can think like that and be like that, your life will be a lot better. And you kind of kick this off because of your question, right? And I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want you to get involved with idiots again. And I tell all the women in here, you're better off being by yourself, single, and working on yourself as a human being than be with some fucking jackass that doesn't care about you. And I tell that to all the women in here. And when I see bad shit, I'm going to tell you. And when I see good shit, I'm going to tell you. You know? All right. So, Maria, with work, I would say that they're happy with your progress. They think they think that you control your area. You do a good job at work. You have a lot of courage and strength. They think you do a lot of action, a lot of work. They think you're very confident. But there's a woman there that doesn't like you. And I know you said you got a lot of haters there. But this woman, right? She might be very like trying to look fancy looking, and she's trying to like look all dressed up and act like she's somebody, but she really ain't. She's a pain in the ass. She's a false friend. She fears you, and she fears like losing something to you. And she's very untrustworthy, and she's very suspicious. And she doesn't take care of her responsibilities at work. And then she's probably like saying that you don't either. So they're probably like checking to see who's lying and who's not. So I would say the two bosses that you talked to today, they're mentally drained from this situation, right? They're mentally drained from the dumb shit that this person is saying. They know that this person is false. They know that this person is a piece of shit and like wants to like make things bad, but they look at you as somebody who they can always trust. And I've told you this many times that the problem is not you because you know you do your work. The problem is these bitches that you work with, they try to act up like they always do. Okay? The person that I have here has brown hair. So if Melinda has brown hair, it's her. If Katrina has brown hair, it's her. So if they both have brown hair, then I'll pull two cards to see who it really is. Could be brown or black hair, but I would say brown hair. No, I'm not getting that they're mad. If you have a woman, if you have a woman boss, then I would say that that woman boss is kind of mad, but not enough to like make you have a problem. People are allowed to make mistakes as long as it's not like something bad. I'll check the actual person. Hold on a sec. Yeah, the typo don't matter. Hmm. You know what I would say? Both of them don't like you. I got reverse cards on both of them, so I would say both of them don't really like you, or they're like maybe jealous of you, or they're like just don't like you. And even if they don't like you, who fucking cares? So I would say Melinda and Katrina, I got both of them being like haters. So I would say watch out for both of them. It doesn't matter why, they just don't like it. There doesn't have to be a reason. It could be jealousy, could be envy, could be a lot of things, you know. Or because somebody talks to somebody doesn't mean they like you. Who gives a fuck what these people think? This ain't your reading, Antigone. Shut up. See, Melinda, this Melinda person, right? If they have like a shitty relationship, then that probably makes them jealous of your relationship, right? Hey, Marley, come and control your friend, please. Keep her occupied for me because she's such a pain in the ass. I forgot about her. She's actually the number one pain in the ass. See, I don't get any good energy on none of these chicks, Maria. You hear me, Maria? I get that Melinda is might be jealous of you because you have a good relationship with Walter and she doesn't have a good relationship with her person. Katrina also seems very selfish and very like short-sighted and ignorant, and she like has past issues. So these people, both of these chicks don't really feel like I mean, they talk to you because they have to at work, but after that, they're like, fuck this chick. I'm just going to be cool with her and just do my thing. Like, I don't really give a shit about her like that. You know what I'm saying? So they might be like all up in your face, being all cool with you, but deep down inside, they could care less about you. But they're not affecting anything at work. You see what I mean? Yeah. Antigone, do me a favor and just keep your fingers away from the keyboard for like 5 minutes. Yeah? I don't need to hear what you're saying. I'm reading Maria. Yeah? Don't irritate me. Mistake would not get me in trouble. Yeah. I'm getting that you're not gonna get in trouble. I'm not forgiving you, Antigone, but I'll take your apology. But I'm not forgiving you. Don't believe that. Listen, these two women, right? These two women are just a pain in the ass like you, but they're just like people that are just not gonna not. They're just annoying. They're just like their lives are shitty, and they're low key haters. See what I'm saying? They're low key haters. That's what they are. So you can be cool with them at work, but I think that at the end of the day, they still don't give a shit about you like that. You know what I mean, Maria? I think you'll see Walter at work in the next few days, but it looks like he's still having problems with his son and stuff. And like he's just feeling a lot of pressure at work. But it looks like he'll visit you at work in the next 2 days, I think. But he's working very hard and he's like trying to stay away from like all the bullshit. But I think his son is also being a pain in the ass. And like he's just trying to get away from all the pressure that he has. But it looks like he might visit you at work tomorrow or Friday, or you might visit him at work. Some one or the other. It might be a work related thing. Yeah. So his son is a pain in the ass right now. Because I got a young kid reversed, a young boy reversed. So I feel like you'll see him probably on Thursday or Friday. You might see him at work, or he might visit. Don't you say he visits you at work sometimes? He might come and visit you at work. Or you might visit him at work in the next 2 days. But I feel like it's gonna be fine. You'll be all right. A lot of fucking haters out there, you know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. Always some hating ass mofos in the world. You know how it goes. It's 11:11 where you are, Starlight. I wish that Antigone's brain would work when she comes in here. Love you, Antigone. Even though you're a number one pain in the ass. Well, the thing is, Maria's employers know who she is. She's a good worker. It's just the problem is she's hated on, which is annoying, and she already knows that. See you tonight, Antigone. Yeah, I'm gonna go now, so I'm gonna come back on later. All right, Marley, are you coming on tonight to give me some relief? Please, I'm begging you. I even pay you to come on tonight. Fuck. Oh shit. I have to go grocery shopping and make my dinner, and it's already 7:15. I've been trying to get out of here for like an hour, you. Yeah, I'm gonna come back later. Marty, you better come on tonight for crying out loud. All right, thank goodness. All right, everybody, if you're not subscribed to Marley, please come over her chat and we're gonna go over there and have a good time, and then we'll come back over to my chat after she's gone. But she's gonna go get a shower and freshen up, herself. She's gonna put on her pajamas, and then she's gonna come live. I'll get you Marty's link right now if she doesn't already have it. That's Marty's link, guys, if you don't have it. Marty's a good friend of mine, if you guys don't know. That's her link where she's going to go live in a bit. Just put on your notifications. And then while I'm eating my dinner, I'll probably come in there and talk some shit and have fun. Dan's in there. And a few my other friends, Tanya. We're all in there, like, hanging out and having fun. You'll have a great time in there if you haven't been in there yet. And like I said, when she logs off, I come back on. We have like our little, our cliques all together. No problem, Marley. All right, guys, that's the link. And then subscribe to Marley, and she'll be on in about 45 minutes. Give her a chance to get a shower and put on her PJs. Yeah, I'm going to go grocery shopping and go get my dinner, and then I'll be back. I'll be in your live, and then I'll come live after you. All right, guys. Thanks. Put it on subscribers mode. If not, I'll zap their asses. I'll zap that mode.